Hey, club members. I've missed you so much. Welcome back. If you're new here, please join the club. Hit subscribe. You're going to like it here. We're a club for the stylish. So, welcome to the Pretty Things Club. I'm Pink, and I'm back with more pretty things for you. In my absence, it's been a minute since my last video, but in my absence, I've launched the Pretty Things Club boutique. And of course, I will highlight some of the things from the boutique here and there throughout the channel. But feel free to go to my Instagram and go to my website. Everything will be in the description box below to check it out and support your girl. Thank you. But today I have a room makeover, and it's my daughter's bedroom. And lately I've been really into different aesthetics and different styles, and so it was really interesting to mesh her taste with my taste, and I think it came out great and she likes it, so that's the plus. But I think you'll like it too, so go ahead, hit like, go ahead, leave a comment. It costs you nothing and it helps my channel out so much. So go ahead and do that, and then get your snack, sit back, and enjoy this room makeover. Thanks, guys. Stay tuned.
Hello, everyone. How y'all feeling? I love y'all. Your love is bright as ever. Baby, kiss me. Baby, kiss me. Before they turn the lights out. So, guys, if you know me and my channel, you know I like to give a little background about the room and the before. So, she went through this princess phase and this pink phase, and she still loves pink, but she has grown into herself. So, she's, of this very sensitive, creative, opinionated thinker. And I wanted her room to reflect that. And so I got her input on some of the things, and then a lot of DIYs because I wanted it to be affordable, and I wanted to also bring you guys along on this journey. Now, one of the last looks I did to her room was this black and gold furniture and this huge queen bed, and it was just too large for the room, and she didn't have any area to walk and create in. So first thing first was to remove that furniture, but we kept the dresser and did like a slight DIY on that. Now her dresser did have good bones, so we removed all the drawers. I knew we would need to replace the handles, the drawer pulls, because some were missing, and she was very rough on the top of the dresser. So I know that I'm going to have to try to find a solution for that. And keep in mind, this is all during a pandemic. So I decided to make it as easy as possible and use some chalk paint in this gray color. I think it's called Platinum Ring, and it was already mixed at Walmart. And here's the color. Speaking of paint, of course, we wanted to paint the walls. She had two darker colors on there, and we wanted to brighten it up, but still bring in the color pink that she loves so much. And you'll see that shade of pink later. But here is the gray color, the light gray color that we also chose. We also found and assembled this beautiful day bed, and I love the color of it. So unique. We built her a desk because we wanted her to have a large workspace, but still have room in her bedroom to move around. And so we were able to build a custom desk that fit her room just perfect, and it it folds down. So if you want a DIY video specifically on how I did the desk, let me know in the comments. Okay, full disclosure, I purchased these two chairs. They came in a set of two and they're very affordable because I knew I wanted two chairs to go with her long desk that we built. But I didn't end up using either one of these. I spray painted it. They came in black, and so I spray painted it gold to better go with the room. And I love them. They're nice chairs, but after we did the desk, um, they just weren't tall enough. So if anybody needs some chairs, let me know. I ended up getting some stools, also for a great price and a set of two. And of course, I had to spray paint them gold. We actually did quite a few DIYs for this room makeover. Currently, I'm making her poofs, her floor poofs, and that was such an easy and fun DIY. And so, if you want a more detailed video on that separately, just let me know. And I also did a couple of other DIYs as well. Again, just let me know if you want a video showing the DIYs. Now, another great find were these tall, um, clear glasses or canisters, and I thought it was so funny because on the tag they're called Bianca jars, and that's her name. So just an extra incentive for me to grab these. And they have this boho vibe top or lid that she's into, mixed with the gold glam that I love. Even though I am enjoying the boho aesthetic right now, so this room makeover was perfect, just perfect timing. But they were great to hold her cotton balls and also these washable makeup remover pads. These are great, by the way. I'll link these on the bottom. I had to get some for myself. These are really good. And it's just a cute way to have it out and on display, but not messy. I love how creative and artsy she is, but sometimes that gets in the way of her being organized. She's so this way she can focus on being the creative being that she is, and still have a way to keep her room looking nice. And also, what helps with that are these bins. She has a lot of eyeglasses. Oh, y'all, I have to link the site for these eyeglasses as well. They're so affordable that she's able to have quite a few pair of contact lenses, of eyeglasses, and she also wears contact lenses. And if you noticed on the before, her dresser was so damaged from her knocking over the contact lens solution and everything. So these bins will be a lifesaver. We're able to keep all of her eye related things together. I'm able to buy in bulk and save money because it's a way to store them without it looking messy, and it just keeps all of her things together, and it makes it easy for her as well to remain organized. It's almost easier to just throw it in this bin than it is to leave it out on her dresser. So this really has helped, and she has a couple. I grabbed a couple of these bins, and one will be for like her toiletries and soap, and I put a shower caddy um, inside the bin, and I'll show you guys a picture of that, a clip of that in a sec. I show a caddy in one of her bins with her everything she needs for her shower caps and all, and then this bin, as you can see, is for her eye care related things, and then she'll also have a bin for her makeup, and this is just a way to keep all of this stuff in a neat little tidy display. Oh, and I added these tassels to the bins as well. And again, I'll try to link everything in the description box below. If I forget, just leave me a comment and I'll let you know everything. And here is that mesh shower caddy I was telling you about that will go in one of the other bins. It has several pockets. One's for her soap. We have a soap dish. She has her own soaps, shower gels, lotion, and there's a middle section for her shower cap. And I like that it's mesh. She could put her shower cap in the center even when it's still wet instead of putting it on her dresser. And the color of it doesn't even matter because it's going inside the bin. So all of her Bath and Body Works and lotions and things like that are all together and somewhat organized, but they don't have to be out, and they don't have to be neat. Um, all the time. She could even if she just throws everything in her bin, it still will help support her in being more organized and keeping her room tidy. It's been over a time period of several weeks, and it's during the pandemic, so it's finally time to install everything. And also keep in mind that these DIYs are very custom to her needs and the needs of the room. So, like again, her desk, we opted for a DIY so we can make it long and but not too wide, so she has a lot of room to walk, but still a good amount of work area, and that is able to fold away when she's not using it. Again, opting for more room um, to walk around. And also, we wanted to keep things off the surface of her room uh, because she tends to make things cluttered if she has a everything all on one surface. So I found these ceramic holders and for her to keep her makeup brushes and makeup, lipsticks, but I still didn't want them all on her dresser. So we just did a simple DIY to keep them up and out the dresser, and I think it came out so cute. Another one of Bianca's specific requests for her room were plants. That's the big boho thing now, and she wanted plants in her room. So I found the cutest little planters, and they say bloom. And I just think that is so appropriate for her in this stage of her life. And Dad made sure to help us hang them securely because they're ceramic and they're kind of heavy. But they just turned out so cute for the space. And I think they're meant for outdoors, but you know me, I will break the rules. I don't care. I love it indoors. I love it in her room. And I just think them saying bloom is just so appropriate. And she could hardly wait to fill them with the plants of her choice. And on theme with these little subconscious affirmations with these words, I also did another DIY with a neon sign that I found that said freedom. And just with everything going on with the world and the pandemic and just uh, Black Lives Matter, it was just appropriate in so many ways for her in her room and just something that you just wish for your children to have. And so this DIY was probably my favorite out of this whole room makeover. And again, if you want specific instructions on any of these DIYs, just let me know. I'll be more than happy to do a video. And now for my favorite part of a room makeover, the finishing touches and the styling of the room. And I'm going to be quiet and let you enjoy this little part before the reveal. If you made it this far with me, I appreciate it. Go ahead and hit like and subscribe, and I thank you. And now let's look at the before once again. Remember the darker tone wall, the larger bed, the larger, darker furniture. And now stay tuned for the reveal. As for the bedding, since we could no longer use the queen size set, we purchased her two new sets. One was more boho and frilly, this set, and the next one you will see is the one that I styled more cozy, casual. So you guys let me know which one you like the best.
Hello again. How y'all feeling? I love y'all. Your love is bright as ever. And baby, kiss me. Baby, kiss me. Before they turn the lights out.